Hi, this is Thresdend, and this is part 26 of an Elder Scrolls Online Collection Blackwood walkthrough. There's a new feature to the Elder Scrolls Online that just was released with the Deadlands DLC, and it's this Armory System right here. And it's really useful for this character, because this character is a tank slash stamina DPS hybrid. So the problem with playing this kind of a character, if you've watched the previous episodes, you've seen my attributes are always messed up. Normally I have like half health and half stamina because I can't just have health for dungeons and then have stamina for the rest of the time, because you have to pay gold every time you switch your attributes. Well, now you don't have to do that anymore. You can go right here. I've created these two builds. So if I want to have more stamina, I come here, equip the build. I've got all my stamina DPS gear now. I've got my stamina DPS skills. And most importantly, I have all of my points in stamina. Conversely, if I'm tanking for a dungeon, just come here, click on War Mage, equip the build, and now I've got all my tanking gear, got all my heavy armor that gives me health, all my tank skills. Now these we used to change with the dressing room add-on, with this thing right here. We can still do that if we want to, but now we can switch his attributes, and he has some stamina, some magicka, but a lot of health. So this is going to be very useful to us. I'm so glad they finally released this feature. It's really nice. But now I'm going to go ahead and queue for a dungeon. Alright, let's see what we got. Tempest Island. This is one we've not done. So this should be fun. Alright, let's pick up the quest.
This is a disaster. The bastards were prepared for us.
I just came ashore. Is there a plan?
We're no good to anyone like this. That nest of Lamias is burning.
Alright, I can handle the Lamias.
You don't fear death?
No,
we could
I do,
use
but
one such as yourself.
I'll return when it's done.
We need this shore cleared to advance.
Who are you again?
Battle Reeve Aldurul.
Okay, no, I'm going to fight him. Why is my gear not working? Don't know why I had to do that. That should have been fixed already. Well, the next step of the quest says to talk to Battle Reeve Alduril. But, I mean, Battle Reeve Alduril is way over there.
This bodes well. With the beach clear, we can take the fight to our enemy.
What's next?
We have an arm. All right, we've got work to do.
All right,
We've
let's do
lost
it.
many securing this beach. Search for supplies and see if you can find wounded worth saving.
So we're going to climb the mountain here. All right, my taunt's working now. That's good. We're going to climb the mountain to try to clear out these Lamias. It's saying to talk to her again. She'll come back up. We can keep climbing this area. She'll follow us.
I'll be dead, and you'll be back.
Assured us you could handle these foolish interlopers. We can't allow them.
Just because that Lamia matriarch's dead doesn't mean we get sloppy. If we get ambushed, someone's falling on their own sword.
Hey, this is an easy battle. I may as well read a book while I'm fighting.
Heal me!
Wow, that is a crazy pet that guy's got. It's probably some kind of monster set that spawns that Daedra he was using.
I need aid.
Oh! Glad I didn't fall all the way down.
Powerful now. You'll die before I let you touch the Conduit stone.
Oh, I didn't even see him die.
I don't want any loafing around. Don't care if you're tired from scaling that sheer cliff. I'd ask you to do it again in a second. Spread out and search this place. We'll need all the supplies we can get. I had my unit scale the sheer cliff behind us.
What just happened?
Complaining. You interrupted the flow of that conduit
All
stone.
right, what now?
The scouts report that there are 2 more conduit stones to
I'll
deal
meet you
with.
at the summit. Alright, so we gotta take out 2 more conduit stones and keep heading towards the top. Get this lore book right here.
We found the invaders.
I don't know what commentary to give right now. We're just plowing through all the enemies and destroying them.
This island belongs to the Maomer.
Just trying to focus on taunting the most dangerous enemies, doing my rotation, etc. Alright, we should be coming up on the second conduit stone soon. Oh, here's a chest. Let's let everybody get their loot before we move on. Alright, here we go. Alright, here comes the second boss. I gotta get out of this thing. Trying to get him to chase me. See, I'm trying to get him to face away from the DPS. He does that crazy attack. I'm kind of lagging too, so that's not helping. Alright, destroyed the second conduit stone. I think there's one more. She said there were two more, and we had just destroyed one of them. So I think there's 3 total. Wait, I'm not going the wrong way, am I? No, this is right. That wasn't the right way. Yeah, we need to go this way.
They can't be allowed to interfere. Eliminate them!
Ooh, I got a purple necklace. Should give me some good materials, if nothing else. Alright, I guess we're gonna skip all the trash mobs. My mount is so slow, I can't catch up to this other guy or any of them. They're all gonna run past me.
We had to ascend the cliff behind you and still beat you here. Try to keep up.
What's the next move?
We've cut the legs out from under the Maomer. We need only deliver the killing blow.
All right, let's
Shutting
destroy
down the last conduit stone.
All right, let's do it. Let's destroy the final conduit stone.
Good. This should be the last conduit. Let's take it apart. No!
Alright, it turned her evil. We're gonna have to fight her now. Come on, follow me. Apparently she won't move.
I apologize. I should have known one of their mages would be lying in wait. Maomer are known cowards.
Oh, it was a
That was
mage.
Stormreed Nadir.
Okay.
If the Maomer wanted to hurl a tidal wave at the Malabal Tor mainland, it would have taken power like hers to do it.
Okay, she didn't seem that powerful to me. Has the battle been won?
Indeed. Tamriel is fortunate that my people decided to handle the crisis. And we are fortunate to have you. If we had allowed it, the Maomer would have devastated the Malabal Tor mainland with their storms.
Alright, we're gonna get Stormmaster's Leggings of the Lamia Slayer, part of the Stormmaster set. Gives us critical chance and weapon and spell damage. That may be useful for our DPS build. Alright, let me take these poisons. And I'm gonna increase my stamina. Well, I'll increase my health. And then we'll be able to reset it again when we switch builds. We also got 2 skill points. So let's see here. We could get deflect bolts. With one-hand weapon and shield equipped, increases the amount of damage you can block from projectiles and ranged attacks by 6%. And then Dark Exchange, bargain with darkness to restore 7,832 health and 3,600 magicka instantly, and an additional 2,400 magicka over 20 seconds. I don't know where we're going to slot that. Let's see, where can we slot that? I think everything here is leveling. I guess I could get rid of Wall of Frost. It's a pretty useful skill, though. But I do want to start leveling this. Alright, and now let's go ahead and leave the group. We've already left the group. So another interesting thing, it says leave now. A lot of times now when you try to leave the group, it will say, leave instance. And then it will ask you if you're sure you want to leave the instance. That's a new thing they started with this patch. Alright, we're actually going to have to go back to my house now. Alright, so the armory is a piece of furniture. That's why we had to go back to my Antiquarian's Alpine Gallery. This thing is not small enough to fit in my smaller houses, but hopefully that's because I've got too much furniture in them. I hope new players that have free houses will not be prohibited from putting the armory in their house. Okay, I need to save this now, because we've changed it some. We've got more attributes. And now switch to Arcane Warrior. And now we should be able to add attributes. Yeah, so now I can add 1 point to stamina. So I don't really have to choose anymore between stamina and health. I can just switch between them every time. This is great. Same thing with skill points. I could spend these 2 skill points over again. So I can switch this to Arcane Warrior. And now I'll get Ruffian. Gives us an 8% damage bonus when attacking stunned, immobilized, disoriented, or silenced enemies. And then I'll get Volley, which is a really good bow skill. Launch a multitude of arrows into the sky to rain down, dealing 905 physical damage to enemies in the target area every 1 second for 8 seconds after a 2-second delay. Alright, I'm definitely going to equip that. So I think I'm going to take Restraining Prison off of here. Actually, no, I'll take Rapid Strikes off, since I can't use it when I'm swapped to a bow anyway. And now I can go ahead and save this build with the new attributes and skills. Alright, so let me see where we were when we left off last time. We had Weapons of Destruction, meet Sombren on the road, and then Insect Savior, which is a delve quest. I tell you what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to go back to Blackwood and pick up the World Boss quest. Because I think we turned in a World Boss quest recently and didn't pick up a new one. Some loot from the dungeon. And here is the World Boss quest.
Want to prove yourself? If you've got the spine for dealing with the worst threats to Blackwood's peace and security, we could use you. And I think we might be able to find something from the city's vaults to reward you for your trouble, too.
What can I do to help?
There's a Minotaur causing trouble in the woods south of Fort Blueblood. They call the brute Broomkoska, but it's only half of the problem. We think that recent archaeological work drew the monster to the area, and may draw more of its kind.
How does an archaeological dig draw a Minotaur's interest?
Most likely, the scholars dug up some sort of cursed heirloom. Minotaurs are often drawn to
Okay,
things
you know
like that.
what? This is the
So
world
when you
boss
deal
we've
with a
already
Minotaur,
done.
you've got what you need to get going. The sooner started.
Okay, we've already done the one with Brumkoska. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to abandon this. And we'll try to pick up another one next time. Because I don't want to do the same world boss quest over again. I'm sure you don't want to watch it over and over again either. I can do that on my own time. So now, I think actually what I want to do is do the Delve quest that we've had for a while. This is in Undertow Cavern. And we've been to Undertow Cavern before, but we just did the regular quest in there. We've not done any of the daily quests there yet, because at the time that we went in there, we hadn't picked up any daily quests yet. So if this map will ever switch, there it goes. Alright, now it's telling me to go... I guess there's an NPC I could talk to. Oh, that's Battlemaster Riven. We completed a PvP quest. So let's go turn this in.
Well done. Here comes the mighty champion.
I've completed your challenge.
Well done. Though a team is made of no single individual, it's still important that each spoke in the wheel bears its share of the burden. You'd do well to remember that lesson. Here's your reward.
Alright, I got 265 gold, 2,000 alliance points.
Back for more. I always have a challenge ready.
Alright, I'm not even going to pick up... you know what? Just
Good
in
to
case...
see you again. Participate.
Alright, I need to win 3 Battleground matches. The truth is, we're probably not going to do Battlegrounds the rest of the walkthrough. They did make some changes. If you look at the Battlegrounds now, there's a solo deathmatch, solo random battleground, group deathmatch, and group random battleground. The problem is, if you choose solo random battleground or group random battleground, it just ends up being deathmatch 99.9% of the time anyway. So, it really didn't fix anything. I still do Battlegrounds on my main character, and it's still fun to do with good gear and an optimized character for PvP. But on a leveling character, I don't really care to do it when you can only do death matches. Or, yes, tiny percentage chance. Maybe you could do something else. Wow, I'm lagging really badly. Terrible lag. Alright, so if you remember episode 2 of this series, we went in here and collected the armor of the Golden Knight, or whatever his name was. There's a bunch of Minotaurs and Goblins in here. Ugh. The lag is terrible. I may actually have to log out and log back in the hopes that my connection will improve, because this is nearly unplayable. Alright. I'm gonna log out and back in and see if that helps. Alright, so I logged out, logged back in. I turned my VPN on. Hopefully that will help. It set me back to the beginning of the delve, but that's alright. We hadn't made it that far anyway. Alright, looks a little bit better. Yeah, it's still lagging really badly. Matter of fact, I might die here.
Yeah.
One problem I have is that I have no potions, because when I switched builds, it automatically took away all of my potions. So that can be easily fixed. I've got tri-stat potions, I've got my healing potions, got all the potions I need. That's that volley skill, makes arrows rain down from the sky. So I'm trying to collect these bugs in here, is what I'm doing. To save them for this bug lover in Leowin. And we're almost to one of the bugs now. I think I'm gonna turn left right here. No, it looks faster this way. Remember, the sky shard in here is in a weird place. It took me a while to find it when I played through this on my main character, and then again when I played through it in the walkthrough in episode 2. Well, luckily, we don't have to worry about that now. We already got it. Well, it's still lagging a little bit, but it's definitely not as bad as it was before. And it was basically unplayable before. Alright, this is the final bug. Normally the boss is here. And you have to kill the boss, but we got lucky. The boss wasn't there. We could just keep going.
Want to prove yourself?
I hope to see you again soon, and here you are. I assume you completed your task successfully?
I saved the torchbugs from Undertow Cavern.
Wonderful. I am sure O'Leith will be here to pick these little ones up shortly. But in the meantime, I will make sure they receive excellent care. Here is your payment. Thank you for your work. I need hardy adventurers to assist me in helping the city of Leowin. I am willing to pay if you can complete the task at hand.
All right, we're going to open that coffer in just a minute, but let's see what else he needs. What do you need?
My good friend Leric Firianelli has been having such bad luck of late. He is in desperate need of a blessing, but he detests anything that smells of religion. I need someone he will not suspect to surprise him with a proper Argonian blessing.
How do I surprise him with a proper Argonian blessing?
I need someone to venture into the ruins of Unok and gather Toxicodor petals, bog dog dung, and deathhopper bile. Mix all of those into a solution and use it to bless Leric. That should change his luck from bad to good. I will pay, of course.
All right, I'll gather the ingredients and give Leric a bath.
I wish I could offer you some guidance on the task at hand, but aside from what I have already told you, I know little else. Good luck to you.
How are these items going to help Leric's luck improve?
I thought you might ask. These are the components for a traditional Argonian blessing. Gather and mix them together, then douse Leric with the concoction. Argonian Niswo have been prescribing this to combat bad luck since the first egg hatched.
What sorts of things do you need done? Why is it asking me to say this again?
All kinds of things.
Okay, so he's not telling us anything new there. All right, so I believe we have not been to this delve. Lyric Farianel, let's go talk to him. Looks like he's over here. Make sure I've got this one selected. A proper blessing, yeah. No, he's over here. Thought I was going the wrong way.
Wouldn't get too close if I were you, friend. Apparently my run of bad luck is contagious. No one wants to come near me until this dark cloud is lifted. A lot of rubbish, I say. My luck will turn. Sooner or later.
Look at this guy. He's got purple glowing stuff around him. Tell me about this run of bad luck you've been having.
You talked to Deedham Joss, haven't you? Look, so I'm having a few turns of bad fortune. Everybody does from time to time. Sure, I lost the ring my father gave me, and my lover decided to run off with a House of Reveries performer. I'll bounce back.
That's bad, but it doesn't sound awful.
I also lost a lot of gold playing dice in the back alley, and I was fired from my job at the stables. Oh, and I stepped in a divot and twisted my knee. Not to mention I burned my tongue on the stew that so-called chef serves at the inn. It's been a week.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with this guy. He's got purple stuff floating around him. He's either got bad luck or something's going on. Alright, so what I want to know is, where is this delve? It's down here. Okay, so pretty sure we've not been to that delve. So at some point we'll get down there. But we'll meet Sombren on the road, on the way. Wait, this is probably closer. Stoneway Sway Shrine. Let's see where this Sky Shard is right here. This looks fairly easy to get. And we gained a skill point. Alright, we can morph Hurricane, finally. We're morph Boundless Storm into Hurricane. That's weird because it looks like it's not leveled. No, we can't morph it. Still can't morph it. Okay. So I can do long shots. Gives you a damage bonus of up to 6% against enemies at longer range. Let's go ahead and do that. Keep trying to level Boundless Storm. No way I'm going to try to fight those mosquito things. Those things are so annoying. This doesn't look good. I'm probably going to get dismounted. Yep. And here's the other two of the three ambitions. So we know we're getting close to the quest area. Oh, great. They just killed my pet. It's alright, I'll just resummon it. Well, in some ways, my character seems a lot weaker now. I guess he does a lot more damage, but I'm so used to having all that extra health. It's a little strange when I actually have to worry about my health.
Destron, stop! This is serious!
Relax, Kalia. We're on an adventure.
Destron, be serious. Our own powers could destroy us.
That won't happen. I won't let it.
It might not be up to you.
Kalia, we'll figure this out.
We're doing this to avoid all that. Did you gather the slivers? You found the Deadland slivers? Good. I set up the portal at the top of the hill behind me. I'll attune Kalia and Destron. Then we can make our way to the summit.
What should I be doing while you attune the twins?
I need you to deal with a complication for me.
A complication?
Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Kalia or Destron.
Okay, I'll make sure the way is clear and meet you at the top.
I hope this attunement process isn't too painful.
We'll join you at the top of the hill after I finish attuning Kalia and Destron. Just make sure the path is safe for when we follow after you.
Look how Sombren manipulates the forces of Magicka. Oh, I hope I can control my power like that someday.
I do too. I hope you do too. I hate these things. Don't know what that is there. Plateau of the Traveler.
All right, just like we discussed, focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never traveled by portal before.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
Xyna's Sanctuary. Xyna's Sanctuary commands a prime location in the Ashen Forest. Alright, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll go into Xyna's Sanctuary and see if we can help these twin ambitions to control their powers. Thanks for watching. See you next time.